testimonies of what it felt like to experience acupuncture. And I've had several treatments before where I haven't felt anything when the needles have gone in. But whilst they've been working, I've sometimes felt like a little energy, like a little sensation of like a meridian line. And I've felt something sometimes like nowhere near where the needle's been placed, but when I've looked on the meridian maps, it's kind of where you can see that it's all connected. And not usually felt any discomfort, but recently, when I had been very poorly for several weeks and some kind of acute viral infection, chest infection, and I'd been very unwell. I'd had antibiotics, I'd had steroid treatment, nothing had worked. I was getting worse, and the doctors had suggested going to the hospital because my breathing had become so bad, so limited. And I was coughing so much, so hard for so long, and had all sorts of associated problems. But I said I'd like to try acupuncture, and my GP was very supportive, and he very kindly saw me that same day. And one of the needles that you placed on the long meridian, but I don't know quite where it was, but somewhere near the base of my thumb, it was so painful when you put it in almost immediately, and I couldn't even scream. It was such an intense feeling of what I imagine it must feel like to be plugged into the mains electricity. It felt like an electric shock through my hand, up my arm, all of my fingers. And I know I didn't really see it, but I fancied I saw like a blue arch of like a zigzag blue light, and it just felt like an electric shock all the way up my arm. But I wasn't scared, I wasn't worried. I knew it was something that needed to be done. It was energy, something working on an energetic level that was clearing, and a positive reaction. And you were right by my side, you stayed with me. I wasn't frightened or perturbed in any way. And then you took the needle out and said, good, the lung is unblocked now. And then you put it back in, and there was no further pain. I was able to lie down for 45 minutes and totally relax and enjoy the rest of the acupuncture session and breathe normally. And I hadn't even been able to get lower than a 45-degree angle for several weeks before, because my chest just wouldn't allow it. And it was a really beautiful experience, a lovely calming session, and I immediately felt better at the end of it. I was so much better. My breathing was better, my cough was better. You gave me some herbs and some medicine, so it continued to improve. And it was a really positive, good experience, and quite happy to share that with you. Thank you. Bye.